Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namah Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Astrajadeshatarine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Vasadyadishatari Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadada Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadada Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori. Jaya Jagannatha, Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra. Jaya Jagannatha, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hariva, Hariva, Nitai Gaura Hariva.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So welcome to the program for Vyasa Puja celebration of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. It's a very special day for all disciples and grand disciples of Srila Prabhupada. So we will start our program with offerings, and then we'll go till 12:15 with the offerings, and then we'll have Pushpanjali, Aarti, and then we'll have Prasad upstairs. So we'll start with Jitendra Prabhu. I'll request Jitendra Prabhu to please, he's our, everybody knows him. He is a disciple of His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. So we'll start with him, and then I'll come by with everybody. Whoever has a written offering, if they want to speak, please do let me know him. Thank you.
Namo Vishubhadaya Krishna Messiah Varale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Nityanamane Namaskari Saraswati Dev Gaurani Parshana Sunivadi Pashidada Zasmai Karane. Hare Krishna. I was thinking, well, this is a personal movement, so in the Western world's filled with impersonalism and voidism. So this is a very personal day. So devotees are giving their personal appreciations of, maybe how they came to Krishna consciousness, which was very important for them. They might call it a game changer. It certainly was for me. I met the devotees at a rock festival less than a year after Woodstock, and Bhima Das was there. I didn't know him at the time, but whenever I see him, we always reflect upon that time because it was something really unusual, and that was in 1970. Hello? And that was between St. Louis and Chicago, Memorial Day weekend, 1970. And the devotees were there, and they were having kirtan, and they were handing out some literature, and they were also handing out prasadam. They called it Simply Wonderfuls. So at that time, people were taking a lot of different forms of intoxication. It was so prevalent back then. So I was under the influence, but somehow or other, the devotees made a real impression upon me. And I reflect upon that several years later when I was at the Houston Astrodome with a different religious group. We came from Portland, Oregon in a big U-Haul truck with 15 people to the Houston Astrodome to see Guru Maharaji of the Divine Light Mission. This was in November of '72. So I saw the devotees there, and I didn't know what to think because I thought they were part of the same group, but then later on I found out they weren't. So they were flashing Bhagavad Gitas. They were holding up Bhagavad Gitas and they were selling books, and I wanted to buy one, but then they left, and then the next day they weren't there, and I said, well, where did those fellows go? The guys in the orange robes that were dancing. And they said, well, they were they were told to leave the festival site. So it was kind of a disappointment because I really wanted to buy the book. And then found out, later it was in the videos, and then Prabhupada explained it about the Swami that was there and his family. It was called the Divine Light Mission. But anyways, then then I was in a bookstore. Today we have Barnes and Noble, and before we had numerous, you know, places that sell large quantities of books. But anyways, so I bought the book at Barnes and Noble, and then I was reading it and over again, and I was having a hard time with all the names and stuff because I couldn't even pronounce them. And you know, it's like looking on a package of some Kali Yuga food item, and it's got so many different ingredients, and you can't even pronounce them, and they're like, you know, several syllables long. They're than most words. But I pieced everything together, and then I was watching TV in 1974, and I saw Srila Prabhupada on the Channel 9 News, and he was at the Rath Yatra site. And I found out later he was only here for one day for that Rath Yatra. That was his first time to Chicago, and then he came the next year. So somehow or other, I made my way to the Evanston Temple with the Bhagavad Gita, and I was asking the devotees if this person was still alive, you know. And they said, yeah, he's coming here in a few weeks. Would you like to meet him? And I said, well, that's a pretty unique experience. So I just moved into the temple at that time. But later I was always reading the book, and then we started going to the airport. I mean, I started going in December. No, actually, around the Christmas marathon of 1975, and there was a big explosion in the JFK. It was in LaGuardia Airport, and 5 people died because there was a bomb set off. So the Sankirtan was restricted and became restricted more and more. And so finally, you know, they had these, in order to get to your flight, you had to go through all the security. But we didn't have that before, because it was like airport was open and everybody, you know, you could approach anybody, but then they put you more and more into a designated area. But anyways, so I received the book, and I was reading it, you know, all the time, and I gave it to my dad, and years later I asked him, I said, how did you like the book? And he said, well, I didn't understand a word of it, neither do you. So I said, that's really kind of a sign of discouragement for a son, you know, aspiring for spiritual life, but kind of humorous in a way. But anyways, one thing led to another, and then finally, at that time we didn't have all that many books, but books are the basis. Preaching is the essence. Purity is the force, and utility is the principle. I always remember those. But anyways, that was my initial experience with Krishna consciousness, and so I'm forever ever grateful. And the biggest happiness I would have, and most devotees, is when they were distributing books at O'Hare Airport, is, you know, how many books went out, and that would really please Srila Prabhupada. So that was what kept us going, you know. And he was happy, more happy the more books that went out. So that's my initial experience. So anyways, thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Prabhupada ki jai. So I would request His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj to please say his offering.
Hare Krishna. Nama Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Prasarine Nirvishesha Sunnavadi Pasthata Devaya. So today is a very special day, most important day. Yesterday was appearance day of Krishna and today the appearance day of Srila Prabhupada. So appearance day of pure devotee is more important than appearance day of God. Because even if Bhagavan comes, suppose Joe Biden will take a bicycle and walking on the street, running on the street, nobody will care him. The same thing would happen. Even if Bhagavan would come, nobody would care him unless his pure devotees come and tell, here is Bhagavan. So that's why according to our Gaudiya Acharyas, the appearance of pure devotee, like Srila Prabhupada, is more auspicious for the earth and planet. So today is very important day for us. And Srila Prabhupada is not some simple guru or simple acharya. He is the acharya for next 10,000 years. What Srila Prabhupada has done, no one in history has done that. Even if outside people, they are not ISKCON people, nothing to do with ISKCON, they are not devotee. I saw one article where that person has mentioned what A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada has done is more glorious than Jesus Christ and Muhammad. Not ISKCON devotee, outside. So he's saying previous preachers, they're preaching in their community, their area. He is comparing Srila Prabhupada. So in this way, Prabhupada's performance is definitely unique performance, but the whole world will accept it. All Hindus will accept, all Vaishnavas will accept, all common people in general, they will also accept. Prabhupada was that kind of personality that jane jane shakti dhare brahmanda tarite kare. One person being empowered can deliver the whole universe. Prabhupada is a great example of that. When Prabhupada came to this earthly planet, it is not accidental. It is very well planned. Long before, 5,000 years ago, Purana describes when Krishna is about to leave the planet, all the holy rivers personification, they came to Krishna, told Krishna, you are leaving the planet, we will go back with you. That is what happened. So when Krishna Swadham Bhagavate, Dharma Jnanadi Bhasa, when Krishna left the planet, he took Dharma and Jnana back with him. All the holy rivers, they wanted to go back to the Ganga, Jamuna, they all come from the spiritual world. Because we will go back, because now you will leave the planet. Kali Yuga coming, Kali Yuga people commit so much sin, they'll take bath in our water. We cannot tolerate, we'll go back. That time Krishna said, you wait another 5,000 years here on this planet. Devotees, my devotees will come from all over the world. They'll take bath in our water. For next 5,000 years, you can happily spend time with them. That means who has contributed, who has done something to bring people from whole world, to bring Vaishnavas from whole world to take bath in Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati. That is nobody else except Srila Prabhupada. That is 5,000 years ago. Padma Purana also describes when Narad Muni met Bhakti Devi in Vrindavan. Bhakti Devi mentioned to Narad Muni, Vrindavana Parityaja Videsam Gammata Moya. I will something like this. I will leave Vrindavan, go to foreign countries. And who has brought Bhakti Devi to foreign countries except Srila Prabhupada? Because bhakti is carried by the heart of the bhakta. The Prabhupada had 2 heart attacks. How that heart can be attacked? The heart which is carrying bhakti to Western world. And this is so obvious. Before Prabhupada come, so many commentary on Bhagavad Gita, we have not seen one Krishna Bhakta. When Prabhupada came, everybody became Bhakta. Why? Because he carried Bhakti Devi. So Chicago is a very important place. Because this is the place first time Vivekananda came, who is very glorified. He is proud for us, for Hindus and Indians. He gave a lecture, first lecture. Whole world came to know about Hindu religion. Very good. Very good. 150 years before he came. It is not an ordinary accomplishment that he spoke to that world religion. But if you compare to Srila Prabhupada's achievement, you will find a big difference. Vivekananda came, how much he did, what influence was there upon Americans, I don't know. But I know one thing, by his preaching, one lady came to India, her name is Nivedita. So whole India, we are very proud, Nivedita. But if you compare to his achievement to Srila Prabhupada's achievement, how many thousands in Nivedita Prabhupada has brought to Krishna consciousness? Thousands. So that shows that Prabhupada's achievement cannot be compared to anyone's achievements. Far ahead. Who the Hindus will become proud of more than Vivekananda? A simple example I gave you. The achievement and Prabhupada's achievement. Thousands of people all over the world have surrendered to Krishna. So not only 5,000 years ago prediction was there, what Prabhupada achieved, it was predicted by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also. That Prithivati Akshyatu Nagarati Gram Sarvatra Pracharita Haibamurana. And he said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu preached in different parts of India, and he had predicted, my Senapati Bhakta will come. He will preach, he will bring this holy name all over the world to every village and city. So give example, who else can take that credit except Srila Prabhupada? Everybody immediately will accept that person must be Srila Prabhupada. Then 150 or 200 years ago, Bhaktivinoda Thakur came. He had a prediction. He has told, when that day will come, the people from Russia, Persia means France, from Western countries, people will come to India. They'll embrace Indian Vaishnavas and together chant Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana. Who that person could be except Srila Prabhupada to make this desire to fructify desire of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. 150 years before Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur Prabhupada came, he did the same thing, and he introduced Navadip Parikrama, where 5,000 devotees were walking. And he predicted also the whole world devotee will come, and now we have 10,000 to 12,000 devotees from 60 different countries come. The point is, Srila Prabhupada's advent to this material world was not some accidental, well planned since 5,000 years ago, predicted by Lord Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. So, in this way, in India, there are so many societies, but ISKCON is so well respected because of teachings of Prabhupada. So many societies, they become Bhagavan, they become big guru. When the man fall down again, but Prabhupada, he presented things such a way, everyone, they have to accept the purity of Prabhupada's teachings. So, every society, the founder, you see, if I'll not mention the name, but if you go to that society, they don't speak, I can tell, Ramakrishna Mission, Sai Baba, your art of living, Ravi Shankar. This is true. If you go there, you know that person only. Ravi Shankar Society, you know only Ravi Shankar. Ramakrishna Mission, you know only Ramakrishna. You don't know Bhagavan there. Bhagavan has not much importance there. But Srila Prabhupada, before he come to America, many societies established after the name of the founder also. Prabhupada did not give his society name after his own name. He did not use his own name to make himself very famous. He gave International Society for Krishna Consciousness, ISKCON. He did not proclaim himself. As a result, now whole world, they don't know Prabhupada, but they know ISKCON. Some may not know ISKCON, but they know Hare Krishna. Whether they like or they don't like, Prabhupada tricked the whole world that everybody know Hare Krishna. So now Prabhupada made Krishna very famous. So it's our responsibility to make Prabhupada very famous, because by understanding Prabhupada, people will become more Krishna conscious than reading the Vedic literatures. So Prabhupada's life is based on the teachings of Vedic literatures. That's why in India, Bharatvarsh, we are having Gita Marathon, Bhagavad Marathon. Now we have started Srila Prabhupada's life history distribution marathon. So that is a big responsibility for all of us. So to make Prabhupada to be known to people, not to make Prabhupada big. Prabhupada is big by his own great qualities. Prabhupada, he doesn't need our help, our support to become big. He is big, great by his own quality. But we can be purified by glorifying Prabhupada. If people understand Prabhupada, our preaching of Krishna consciousness will flourish more and more. So we are very, very fortunate, Srila Prabhupada, and we have taken shelter at your lotus feet. Not like we have taken shelter at your lotus feet, rather you have given us shelter at your lotus feet. So we are very confident that your lotus feet, by taking shelter at your lotus feet, you are saved, our life will be successful. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki.
I would request His Grace Rishabdev Prabhu to read his offering. All the devotees, there are a lot of devotees on the list, and we have just 40 minutes. So I would request everybody to keep it short, at least for 5 minutes or so. And, thank you.
नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपदाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी की नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी काशदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर सरस्वती गौर भक्तवृंद Dear Sri Prabhupada, please accept our most humble obeisance at your lotus feet, which are so dear to all the followers of the Sankirtan movement of Sri Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. All glories to your spiritual mission and loving service to Sri Guru Gauranga. I would like to start off by saying how grateful each and every one of us is today to be parts of this transcendental celebration of your appearance. The mission that you come with, blessing into the spiritual families is Prabhupada. You give us love and nurturing guidance to the Prabhupada. Your work is so marvelous. Your books contains everything we needed for self-creation. You are present in our lives through your books, your classes, your vigra. You always live with us. By your grace, we can understand who is God. Krishna is God. Krishna brought you and you brought Krishna. You have taught and give us everything, and all you ask for in written words too is the books and Krishna Prasad. You are Jagat Guru, and your books are the basis of our teaching, which is the highest philosophy in this world. Without your books, we would have nothing, and our lives would be vain. Today, on the wonderful appearance day, I want to thank you, Srila Prabhupada, for all you did and still do through your teaching. Your mercy is boundless, and may it forever stay with us. All glories to Kishore Kishori, Gonitai, and dear Sri Prabhupada. Please chant Hare Krishna and be happy. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Srila Prabhupada ki. All right, so I will request His Grace Shankar Pandit Prabhu to speak and give his offering. Again, please, those who have the written offering, keep it short. We just have very limited time. Thank you so much.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Whenever I offer my pranam mantras to Srila Prabhupada, I always make it a point to recite it aloud. The reason is when Srila Prabhupada kindly, mercifully accepted me as one of his initiated students. This was in New Vrindavan, 1974. And there was at least 300 devotees present. So there was a very large initiation ceremony taking place. So when my name was called, naturally I was very intimidated being in front of His Divine Grace and seeing so many devotees gathered at one place. So I was very nervous. Young bhakta, around 18 years old. And so I understood, seeing the others going up to take initiation, you offer your dandavat pranams to Srila Prabhupada. Naturally, he'll ask what are the regulative principles that one will follow, and then finally hand one beads for chanting Hare Krishna, and then bestow a spiritual initiated name. So I knew all of this. However, being very, very nervous and intimidated by Srila Prabhupada and all the devotees, when I offered my prostrated obeisances to Srila Prabhupada, I nervously sat up, and one of the sannyasis, Vishnu Jan Maharaj, said, Srila Prabhupada did not hear your pranam mantras. Again, offer your obeisances and recite it loudly. Nervously, I did that, and I guess, Srila Prabhupada, you heard it. And from that time, I always made it a point to recite Srila Prabhupada's pranam loudly. Srila Prabhupada, on this very, very auspicious day of your divine appearance, throughout the world, hundreds, thousands of devotees are offering their homage unto you. It is very, very significant that you appeared in this world. To help us understand the significance of Srila Prabhupada's appearance, we should understand Srila Prabhupada's birth in context of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance. Just as yesterday we were celebrating the appearance of Sri Krishna, Janmashtami Mahotsav, so that same Sri Krishna, the cause of everything, Avatari, the source of unlimited incarnations, that same Krishna appeared as Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. However, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu didn't look like Krishna. Krishna Vardhanam Tvisa Akrishna. He didn't have a darkish complexion, nor did Lord Chaitanya carry a flute, nor did he have a peacock feather. But nonetheless, he's Krishna, Krishna Vardhanam, belonging to the category of Krishna, of Vishnu. So why did Krishna appear as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Because when Krishna was in this world and he spoke Bhagavad Gita, his ultimate instruction was Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mam Ekam Sharanam Vraja Aham Tvam Sarva Papebhyo Mokshayasyami Masuchaha. Krishna made a condition. You first surrender unto me. Sarva Dharman Parityaja. And then Krishna says, I will give you protection. That was his condition. But Krishna later thought, even though I've made this particular condition, most people do not know how to adhere to the process of surrender. Therefore, let me again appear to teach the process of surrender and how to become Krishna conscious. That is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is Krishna himself, but playing the part of an acharya. Apane Kodemu Bhakti Bhava Angikari. Apane Achari Bhakti Sukhoi Nu Sabhari. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is God himself, but teaching by example how to become Krishna conscious. So naturally, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's intimate associates, they understood he's Krishna. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave so many wonderful instructions to his associates. Jare Deka Tare Kaha Krishna Upadesh. Whomever you see, whomever you meet, Krishna Upadesh, give some instruction. Krishna, Gita, Bhagavata, etc. Yet, this same Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Kriti Vite Ache Yata Nagaradi Gram Savatra Prachar Hoibe Modana. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made a very, very astonishing prediction. Even though he gave so many wonderful instructions to his associates and encouraged them, instructed them to write books for the people in general, yet he himself made this astonishing prediction. He said, all over the world, Prithvi, Vite, Yata, Naga, so many towns, gram, villages, my name is going to be heard. In all of these towns, villages, continents, countries, all over the world. Yet, this same Sri Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, did not go outside of India, nor did his immediate followers. But each succession of Vaishnavas contributed to the overall spreading of Krishna consciousness. And then finally, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote a book, Lord Chaitanya, His Life and Precepts, and said, now it is time for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teachings to go all over the world. So Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur sent that book to various universities, colleges in Europe, Canada, and America. Then in the 1930s, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati sent some of his disciples to the West, London, and they cultivated many people. And then, naturally, we know that Srila Prabhupada was given the very first instruction when he met Srila Bhaktisiddhanta. You speak in the English language and take the teachings of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu all over the world. Srila Prabhupada said at that time he was a young man, married, with one child, working, and he didn't know how he could execute that instruction. But Srila Prabhupada said he always meditated on that instruction given him by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta. And this is actually the secret of success in spiritual life. Yasya Devi Para Bhakti Ita Devi Tata Gurao Tasyaiti Kahita Hiyarika Prapashante Mahatmana. For one who has equal implicit faith in the Supreme Personality of Godhead and one spiritual master, and is always meditating, striving how to fulfill the desires of one spiritual master, one will become successful. So naturally, Srila Prabhupada meditated on this instruction of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta and always thought, how can I fulfill this instruction? Many, many years went by. Then at the age of 70, by the Lord's divine arrangement, Srila Prabhupada said, although I am an old man, let me make this attempt to go to the Western world. Why did Srila Prabhupada do this? Simply out of being duty bound to his spiritual master and our predecessor acharyas, as well as out of compassion, wanting to share Krishna consciousness with the others. So we're all indebted to you, Srila Prabhupada, and I feel very fortunate that the last time I had your physical association in this world was in 1976 at the famous New York temple and Rath Yatra. Just like many of you who attend the Rath Yatra in New York know that it goes down Fifth Avenue. The first time the Rath Yatra parade went down Fifth Avenue was in 1976, and Srila Prabhupada took part in that Rath Yatra. So because I was distributing books throughout New York at that time, Harlem, Manhattan, other places, the temple president, Adi Keshava Swami, in appreciation of my service, that I want to introduce you and the other book distributors to Srila Prabhupada. Even though I had already been initiated by Srila Prabhupada 2 years prior, but I didn't have so much direct exchange with him. So when I was introduced to Srila Prabhupada, and we offered Srila Prabhupada different gifts, and Adi Keshav Swami said, Srila Prabhupada, they're distributing your books. They're very sincere in doing this service, and that is why I'm making this arrangement for them to meet you. And Srila Prabhupada, of course, we were introduced to Srila Prabhupada one by one. And when Srila Prabhupada heard that we were distributing his books, he looked at me and all the other book distributors, only a handful of us, and his eyes, your eyes, Srila Prabhupada, were very bright with compassion, appreciation. You had a smile, and you said, thank you. And I was thinking, Srila Prabhupada, how can you be thanking me? I'm eternally indebted to you. I should be thanking you life after life after life for what you have given me, taking me out of this material existence. So when I understood Srila Prabhupada very much appreciated this activity of book distribution, I made a vow in my heart, as long as I'm physically and mentally able, I will continue, Srila Prabhupada, to distribute your books and try to bring others to the shelter of your lotus feet to the best of my ability. Thank you, Srila Prabhupada, for everything.
Prabhupada Ki Jai. Thank you so much, Prabhu. I request Paramatma Prabhu to offer his offerings. So we won't have much time. We'll have another 3 devotees speak, because at 12:15 we'll have to do the Pushpanjali and then the Aarti. The remaining devotees can speak after the Aarti, just to Srila Prabhupada, just offer their offerings from the heart. Sorry for that. Thank you.
नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशकारिणे. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada, please accept my obeisances. Please accept my humble obeisances unto the dust of your lotus feet. Srila Prabhupada, I have no qualification to stand here in front of you and talk to you in any way. However, personally, when I see the devotees, their entire life is surrounding around your instructions. Your disciples have set a perfect example, and somehow I was fortunate that I could get the association of your disciples. Though I eagerly feel that I wish I could see you directly and take some association. On the same context, I wanted to express that I don't want to speak about myself too much, but in the Vedic scriptures, it is said that in one of the verses of Prithu Maharaj, that Yat pada seva abhiruchis tapasvina ashesha janmo apachitam malam diyaha. So, in that verse, Ritu Maharaj is telling that Ashesha Janmo Apachitam Mala Diyaha, which means since many, many millions of lifetimes, one has accumulated all the dust. Mala Diyaha means I have accumulated all contamination of my mind, and that is where it is stopping me. So, as Bhakti Purushottam Swami Maharaj was nicely telling about an important point from the Adi Purana, that Ye me bhakta jana partha name bhaktas chate janaha mad bhaktanam chaye bhaktas te me bhakta sama mataha. So, a devotee, the Lord Krishna is telling to Arjuna that whoever is my devotee is not my devotee, but devotee of my devotee is my devotee. So, I am actually struggling with Ashesha Janmo Apachitam, hence, I intensely need the mercy of yours and spiritual masters in this world. I also would like to share that whenever I read the purports of your divine grace, every word is a jewel. Every sentence is directly piercing my heart and giving me a perfect mirror to see myself. What are my bad things? So, as you said, purity is the force, and I am the most impure fellow of this society. I am begging at your lotus feet, oh my dear, most dear Srila Prabhupada, bestow me that I can study your books scrutinizingly and drill all that information, knowledge, transform into my services so that I can serve this mission of your divine grace. Srila Prabhupada ki.
Thank you so much. We'll have His Grace Bal Prabhu lead his offering.
Thank you very much. Thank you to the devotees. Thank you, Srila Prabhupada. Today, in this most auspicious occasion, I'm come before you, Srila Prabhupada, in one sense, shamelessly offering you my heart once again, although not pure, and seeking for your blessings so I may become a pure representative of your ISKCON institution, of the Hare Krishna movement that you gave to the world. Recently, Srila Prabhupada, I've been going through the Chaitanya Charitamrita, and there's a wonderful, well, everything about the Chaitanya Charitamrita is incredibly wonderful. But there's one part that explains about the Chaitanya tree. And in that session of the Chaitanya tree of the Adi Lila, you explain that this ISKCON institution, your ISKCON institution, is a branch of the Chaitanya tree. And being a branch of the Chaitanya tree, we can understand that this ISKCON institution is a transcendental expansion of Lord Chaitanya. And as such, is perfect. Om Purnam Adapurnam Idam, Purnam Purnam Udachate. Everything is perfect and complete about this institution. There's no flaw, it's perfect, it's transcendental. And I remember your dear disciple, my dear Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Ramapad Swami, once was explaining this very point, that this ISKCON of yours is transcendental, is perfect. The imperfection lies in the attempt that we, your followers, sometimes fail due to immaturity. So I would like to become, I beg your blessings to become a pure representative of your ISKCON movement. there was one. It's been this year, Srila Prabhupada has been, or this period of my life, has been a lot of introspection in trying to understand how to fulfill the responsibility of being your representative and take up the responsibilities of leadership within your society. And one thing that I found myself is facing the fact of all the limitations that brings, eh, the the attempt to fulfill the promise that I made to my Guru Maharaj and to Shishikishore Kishori to pledge my life to your service here in Chicago. And how to do that properly. And I finished with this, to keep it short. I've been searching for the guidance of my Guru Maharaj. And there's one thing that he told me that was very, very touching and very telling, that I have to purify my intentions. In other words, I have to actually pursue the path of purity. As Jitendra Prabhu quoted, the principle or the this sort of sutra that purity is the force behind our attempts to serve you. So the pursuit of purity becomes very important. It's an instruction that my Guru Maharaj gave me personally during this period of time of trying to really refine myself and prepare when the call is there to take responsibility in your society. There's other inspirations, specifically for Srila Giriraj Maharaj, that I took a course that he gave from, he was explaining your managing, the principles of managing that you gave to your disciples. And one thing that he said, there's so many wonderful things, but there's two that really touch me. One, because applies to me, because I'm receiving help from the temple to be able to function as a grihasta, so I receive a small salary from the temple. So you explained, sure, Giriraj Maharaj explains, that you said that we can pay a leader, but leadership in ISKCON requires a realization, requires actual realization. And and then he said also that there are so many things, Giriraj Maharaj, His Holiness Giriraj, there's so many things that are important in being a leader within your society, but the thing that we cannot afford is losing our human force, our devotees. The most important resource that we have is our devotees. So our focus should be in facilitating the flourishing of our devotees. And that's the main purpose of a leader. And also, you say that these temples, Giriraj Maharaj explained, that one of the things that you explained as the temples, the purpose of the temples is to facilitate that, to facilitate the caring and the flourishing of the devotees. So you were the perfect example of devotee care. There's so many wonderful pastimes that your wonderful disciple has shared with us. Recently, I finished to read the book of Shrimati Yamuna Devi, and she just explained so many wonderful pastimes in this regard. So you are the perfect example for us to follow, how to care for our people, for your devotees, and in that way being able to please you. I beg in this most auspicious time that you bless me with the intelligence to understand how to properly do this. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. I will request Bhagavesh to bring Mataji to speak. We only have 5 more minutes, so Mataji, please take it easy. And then we'll have Param Karuna Prabhu speak.
Hare Krishna, dear Srila Prabhupada, dear devotees. It's an honor to talk at this amazing day of Srila Prabhupada appearance. And as Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj just mentioned, that the pure devotee is even higher than Krishna, because by the mercy of devotees, through his eyes we can see Krishna. And just listened to my Guru Indradyumna Swami lecture, and he also mentioned how the appearance of Srila Prabhupada is a main festival for us because we know Janmashtami and all the other festivals, especially us Western people, only because of Srila Prabhupada's mercy. Srila Prabhupada, he brought Krishna to us and he opened our heart. And of course, Srila Prabhupada, when we think about you, dear Srila Prabhupada, we think about Bhaktan Saraswati Thakur, about Bhaktivedanta Thakur, and all the succession, and they are pure. You bring them to us, and so grateful for that to you. And also one very special moment of the lecture of my Guru comes in mind. I often remember that back in 19th, he was given a class, and then in tears he told to all of us Russian Ukrainian devotees, and he said, I feel very deep compassion to all of you because you did not see Srila Prabhupada. You did not talk to him personally, and he was such an amazing personality that it is hard to show him. And at that time, like I thought, like, but Gurudev, you show so much, and all the disciples of Srila Prabhupada show amazing qualities, so we can touch upon Srila Prabhupada. And more and more being a devotee and seeing the qualities of my Guru and other amazing devotees, and being amazed with those qualities, but more and more I understand Srila Prabhupada that it will take years and years and years to understand you more. And at this day, I want to thank you for everything you gave to us. And one verse from Srimad Bhagavatam comes in mind, which always is in my head since like 90s. It's a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, 25th chapter, 21st verse. Titikshava karunika suhridam sarva dehinam ajatak shantrava shanta sadhava sadhu bhushana. And in this verse, you talk about the qualities of the devotees, tolerance, humility, and that the devotee is the best friend of all the fallen souls. And it's nice to read it again. It's 3rd canto, 25th chapter, 21st verse. And it's a long commentary where Srila Prabhupada describes how the devotee is the best friend to all the living entities, and he is the most compassionate because his only desire is to take the conditioned souls and liberate them from material existence. And reading that commentary and that verse, I could feel that all these qualities are in you, so much present. And that's how you was able to bring Krishna and to purify so many of the souls. And today I pray, dear Srila Prabhupada, to help us, 3rd generation, 4th generation of devotees, to go deeper and develop those qualities which you had. Because how you was able to spread Krishna consciousness with those qualities of compassion to all the living entities and friendliness, and also because you had love and compassion and trust in all your disciples. Disciples were young, but you entrusted them this movement, and you had faith in them and supported them. You didn't have any envy. Sometimes when somebody, even in this point now, attains some position or something, there is some envy because we are not pure. But you didn't have any envy. You only saw the best in your students, that they could spread this amazing mission. And just last thing I want to mention, once my guru gave me a picture of when he was offering obeisances to you in London, and then he signed in the back, and it was just early days of my devotional service, and then he signed, "May Srila Prabhupada watch you and protect you in your devotional service." And now, 47 years after your departure, and also many of your amazing servants are passing, like Gopal Krishna Maharaj just left this year. In a couple of days is going to be his Vyasa Puja. He was so dear, your servant, and your disciples are living. So like third generation needs, and fourth generation and other generations need your support. Please watch upon us. Please direct us that we can carefully fulfill your mission and develop those qualities. Please watch upon me and protect me, and please watch upon each and everyone and protect us all, that we can spread your glory, your mission, and keep understanding you more and more. Thank you, dear Srila Prabhupada.
Thank you so much. Prabhupada ki. So we'll have our last reading. His great Paramahansa will give us offering.
नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी नामिने। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवाद पाश्चात्य स्थानिने। My most respected and dear Srila Prabhupada, please accept my humble obeisances at the dust of your divine lotus feet. All glories to your holiness, all glories to Guru and Gauranga. Dear Srila Prabhupada, as we do every year, this year our offering is same, our annual report of TSKP, Traveling Sankirtan Party. Our Traveling Sankirtan Party Chicago is going very well. As usual, we try to cover most of the schools and universities in US throughout the 50 states, which we did last year successfully. In summer, we covered all the music festival, and we are back in the universities preaching. Yes, we do have a team of dedicated members who do follow up with the newcomers and cultivate them in Krishna consciousness. Personally, Srila Prabhupada, it's a very challenging year for us. We lost our father in December 21st, 2023. Immediately after 3 months, we lost our most beloved, dear spiritual master. Both were the strong pillars for me in my life. I don't know what was love. I don't know what is love. I was very attached to my dad. I was very attached to my spiritual master. Suddenly, Krishna has taken everything from me, and I don't know how to react with the situation. It's a time when we don't know how to handle the situation. Still, Srila Prabhupada, we haven't stopped. We haven't taken any break from our book distribution. We are still going on, just for the pleasure of you, dear Srila Prabhupada. Prahlad Maharaj prays in his prayer, Prayana muniyo rajan swamimukti kamaha maunam charanti vijena na para arthanishta na etan vihaya kripana mumuksha muksha ego na anyatad asya sharam brahmato anupashye. Prahlad Maharaj brings a very important point in this prayer, that there are many sages and munis who care for their own liberation, and they went to Himalayas to practice a vow of silence, and they do their meditation. They don't care for going in the busy cities and towns to deliver the people. I don't want to be like them. They are miser. I know that they will not feel happiness without getting attached to your lotus feet. So, Prahlad Maharaj is praying that, dear Lord Narsinghadev, I don't want to come to your lotus feet unless I bring all this conditioned soul to your lotus feet. This was the mood of our dear Guru Maharaj. Our Guru Maharaj is exemplified, who is also known as Srila Prabhupada man, how to die in the battlefield, how to open the big projects like Kharghar, Kurukshetra, At the last moment of his life, he was in Dehradun. It was a bureau meeting. Maharaj might know this. He was not supposed to go there. He was feeling so much sick and so much of illness, and so much of weakness in his body. All the bureau member told that, Maharaj, you can be in your room. We can do the Zoom meeting. You don't have to come to Dehradun. He decided to die in the battlefield. And he did. Let me carry out the same legacy. I should not waste a single moment from preaching and give up my life on battlefield. This is my only desire, Srila Prabhupada, to serve you and my Guru Maharaj and my dad sincerely, honestly, without any intention or any personal motivation in my life. Thank you, Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Maharaj.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So thank you so much, everybody. Whoever has written the offering, sorry we couldn't find much time for you to read here, but bhakti is all about the heart. If you read it from the heart, the act of writing itself is accepted by Prabhupada. So after the arti, you can always offer it to Prabhupada individually. So we'll have Pushpanjali now. So please gather here, and we will start the Pushpanjali ceremony. Yeah. So the Prabhus can stand on the left side and the Matajis on the right side here. The Pushpanjali ceremony.
So, Hare Krishna. So, everybody, please take the flowers, and we're going to do the offering to Srila Prabhupada 3 times. In the end, when I chant the pranam mantras of Srila Prabhupada and I recite Esha Pushpanjali, that's when you come and offer the flowers at the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada. So 3 times. So, save the flowers for 3 times. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitamscha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Shri Mate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे नमः ओम विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वती इति नामिने श्रीवार्षभानवी देवी दायिताय कृपाब्धये कृष्णसम्बन्ध विज्ञान दायिने प्रभवे नमः माधुर्योज्ज्वला प्रेमाद्या श्रीरूपानुगा भक्तिदा श्रीगौरा करुणाशक्ति विग्रहाय नमोस्तुते नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्तये दीनतारिणे रूपानुगा विरुद्धापा सिद्धांत द्वंतहारिणे नमो गौरकिशोराय साक्षात् वैराग्यमूर्तये विप्रलम्बरसाम्बोधे पादाम्बुजायते नमः नमो भक्तिविनोदाय सच्चिदानन्दनामिने गौरशक्तिस्वरूपाय रूपानुगवरायते गौराविर्भावभूमेस्त्वं निर्देष्टसज्जनप्रियः वैष्णवसर्वभौमा श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नामिने गौरतुसे नमः पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकम् हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते जयतां सुरतो पंगो मम मंद मतेर्गति मत्सर्वस्व पदाम्बोजो राधा मदनमोहनो दिव्या वृंदारण्या कल्पद्रुमादः श्रीमद्रत्नागार सिंहासनस्थो श्रीमद्राधा शीलगोविन्ददेवो प्रेष्ठालिभिः सेव्यमानो स्मरामि श्रीमान् रासरसारम्भी वंशीवटा तटस्थितः कर्षन्वेनो स्वनैर्गोपी गोपीनाथाय श्रियेस्तु नः तप्तकाञ्चन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानु स्तुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे हरे. Now we recite Srila Prabhupada's Pranam Mantra, and at the end of the Pranam Mantra we offer the flowers of the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Itinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarine Esha Pushpanjali Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Itinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarine Esha Pushpanjali Srila Prabhupada ki. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Itinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarine Esha Pushpanjali. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Srila Prabhupada Vyasa Puja Mahotsav ki.
संसार दावा नललीडलोका तनाय कारुण्य घना घनाप्तम् संसार दावा नललीडलोका प्राणाय कारुण्य घना घनाप्तम् प्राप्त सकलान पुनर्नवस वन्दे गुरो श्री चरणारविन्दं प्राप्त सकलान पुनर्नवस वन्दे गुरो श्री चरणारविन्दम् महाप्रभु कीर्तननित गीता वदित्रमादन् मनसरसेन महाप्रभु कीर्तननित गीता आदित्यमाता मनसुरसेन रोमाञ्चकम्पाश्रु तरङ्गभाजो वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरुणारविन्दं रोमाञ्चकम्पा श्रुतरङ्गभाजो वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरुणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरुणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरो श्रीविग्रहाराधनुनित्यनाना शृङ्गारतन्मन्दिरमार्जनादो श्रीविग्रहाराधननित्यनाना शृङ्गारतन्मन्दिरमार्जनादो युक्तस्य भक्तांश निजुञ्जतोऽपि वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरुणारविन्दं युक्तस्य भक्तांश वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरुणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरो श्री चतुर्विधा श्रीभगवत्प्रसादो सदनतृप्तां हरिभक्तसङ्गा चतुर्विधा श्रीभगवत्प्रसादो सदनतृप्तां हरिभक्तसङ्गा एतैव तृप्तिं भजत सदैव वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरुणारविन्दं एतैव तृप्तिं भजत सदैव वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरुणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरुणारविन्दं वन्दे श्रीराधिका माधवयोरपार माधुर्यलीला गुणरूपनाना श्रीराधिका माधवयोरपार माधुर्यलीला गुणरूपनाना प्रतीक्षणसा धनलोकस वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरुणारविन्दं प्रतीक्षणसा वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरुणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरुणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरो श्री निकुञ्ज जोनारतिकलिसिद्धै जाजालि भेजोक्तिरपेक्षणीया निकुञ्ज जोनारतिकलिसिद्धै जाजालि भेजोक्तिरपेक्षणीया तत्रातिदाक्षादतिवल्लभस वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरुणारविन्दं तत्रातिदाक्षादतिवल्लभस वन्दे गुरो वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरुणारविन्दम् साक्षाधरितेन समस्तशास्त्रैः प्रोक्तस्तथा भागवत एव सोऽद्भिः साक्षाधरितेन समस्तशास्त्रैः प्रोक्तस्तथा भावत एव सद्भिः किन्तु प्रभुर्ज प्रिय एव तत्स वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दं तु प्रभुर्ज प्रिय एव तत्स वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दं वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम् यस्य प्रसादात् भगवत्प्रसादो यस्य प्रसादात् न गति कुतोऽपि यस्य प्रसादात् भगवत्प्रसादो यस्य प्रसादात् न गति कुतोऽपि ध्यानस्तुवं तस्य दशति सन्दं वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दं दयास्तुवं सन्दं वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दं 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 जय प्रभुपादा 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 जय प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमो नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद श्री कृष्ण जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Hari Bol Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Hey, Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hey, Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hey, Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Hey, Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hey, Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hey, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Kishore Kishori Jaya Kishore Kishori Kishore Kishori Jaya Kishore Kishori Jaya Jagannatha Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। इस्कॉन प्रतिष्ठाता आचार्य जगत गुरु शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री श्रीमद अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी प्रभुपाद आविर्भाव तिथि व्यास पूजा महामहोत्सव की जय। जगत गुरु शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। ब्रह्म माध्य गौड़ीय संप्रदाय आचार्य वृंद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की जय। नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की जय। गंगा माई जमुना माई की जय। भक्ति देवी श्रीमद तुलसी महारानी की जय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। श्री श्री नंदोत्सव महामहोत्सव की जय। श्री श्री नंदोत्सव महामहोत्सव की जय। समावेत गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories, Sri Sri Guru Gauranga. All glories, Srila Prabhupada.
प्रहलाद दायिने हिरण्यकाशिपूर्वक्तः शिलटङ्कानकालये यतो नृसिंहो परतो नृसिंहो यतो यतो यमिततो नृसिंहो बाहे नृसिंहो हृदये नृसिंहो नो नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपदे तव करकमलवरे नाकानुसिंहा दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तन्नुभृङ्गा केशवदितः नरहरिरूपः जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे करकमलवरे नाकानुसिंहा दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तन्नुभृङ्गा केशवदितः नरहरिरूपः जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नर हरे 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 जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय 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 किशोर किशोरी जय किशोर किशोरी किशोर किशोरी जय किशोर किशोरी जय किशोर किशोर जय किशोर किशोरी किशोर किशोर जय किशोर किशोर नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल 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 बोल हरि 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 बोल बोल जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय 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 गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव 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 किशोर किशोर की जय गोगताय की जय जगन्नाथ बलदेव की जय नरसिंह भगवान की जय जय किशोर प्रभुपाद की जय जय महापरशु की जय ओम प्रेमानंद हरे हरे बोल
Hare Krishna. A quick announcement. This Prabhupada festival was sponsored by Amit Rahi. He's right there on occasion remembrance of his father's passing away. So I will require all the devotees to chant one time Hare Krishna just to pray for his father. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you so much, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. So we'll have prasadam on the third floor. So please let us make a way. Thank you.